Are you a coin collector or curious about rare finds? In today's video, we're revealing the top 5 rarest 1-penny coins that could be worth a fortune. From unique minting errors to rare gems, these pennies might just be hiding in your pocket. Watch to discover their value. The 1988 UK 1-penny coin, though ordinary in everyday use, has become a fascinating item among collectors due to rare minting errors. These errors significantly increase the coin's value, often transforming it from loose change into a prized collectible. We explore the most notable errors found in the 1988 1-penny coin and their potential value in US dollars. Types of errors. Off-center strikes. Off-center strikes occur when the coin planchet, is improperly aligned during minting, leading to a misaligned design. For 1988 pennies, these errors are rare and visually striking. Depending on the degree of misalignment, coins with this error can be worth $100 to $380. Die clashes. A die clash happens when the obverse and reverse dies strike each other without a planchet, transferring parts of one design onto the other. On 1988 pennies, faint impressions of the Queen's portrait on the reverse or shield design on the obverse are highly collectible. These errors can fetch $120 to $550, depending on the clarity and prominence of the clash. Double strikes. A double strike occurs when a coin is struck more than once, creating a doubling effect in the design. This error is highly sought after due to its visual appeal. A 1988 penny with a clear double strike can command values between $160 and $800. Wrong planchet errors. Some of the rarest errors involve coins struck on planchets intended for other denominations or foreign currencies. A 1988 penny struck on a 2-pence blank or a foreign coin planchet is an extraordinary find, often valued at $1,500 or more. Authentication is crucial for such coins to confirm their legitimacy. Cuds and die breaks. Cuds are raised areas caused by breaks in the die during production, typically appearing near the rim or other key design features. Larger and more prominent cuds on 1988 pennies can increase the coin's value to between $100 and $320. Misaligned dies. Misaligned dies result in an off-center design on one side of the coin while the opposite side appears normal. Although less dramatic than off-center strikes, these errors remain collectible and are valued at $50 to $150. Rarity and market value. The rarity of these errors directly impacts their value. Coins with more dramatic and easily identifiable errors, such as double strikes or wrong planchet errors, command higher prices. Additionally, coins in mint condition with minimal wear are particularly desirable to collectors. Conclusion. The 1988 UK 1-penny coin becomes a captivating collectible when minting errors are present. These anomalies provide not only monetary value but also a fascinating glimpse into the minting process. Collectors and enthusiasts alike can find joy and profit in discovering and preserving these rare pieces, which often sell for significantly more than their face value. The 2004 UK 1-penny coin may seem like an ordinary piece of currency, but rare minting errors can transform it into a highly collectible item. These anomalies, caused by production mishaps, hold significant value among numismatists. Overview of the most notable errors found in the 2004 1-penny coin and their potential worth in US dollars. Notable error types. Off-center strikes. Off-center strikes occur when the planchet, coin blank, is misaligned during the minting process, resulting in a misaligned or incomplete design. For 2004 pennies, these errors are particularly rare. Depending on the extent of the misalignment, their value ranges from $60 to $180. Die clashes. A die clash happens when the obverse and reverse dies strike each other without a planchet, leaving traces of one design on the other side. On 2004 pennies, faint impressions of the Queen's portrait on the reverse or shield design on the obverse can be found. Such errors are valued between $70 and $250, depending on their clarity and distinctness. Double strikes. Double strikes occur when a coin is struck more than once, leading to overlapping or doubled features in the design. A well-defined double strike on a 2004 penny can make it worth between $100 and $300, depending on the visibility and positioning of the doubling. Wrong planchet errors. Some of the rarest errors involve coins struck on blanks intended for other denominations or foreign currencies. A 2004 penny struck on a 2-pence blank or a foreign coin planchet is exceptionally rare, often commanding prices of $700 or more, particularly if authenticated. Cuds and die breaks. Cuds are raised areas resulting from die breaks, typically near the rim or other significant design features. For 2004 pennies, cuds of larger size or unique shapes can fetch between $40 and $120. Misaligned dies. A misaligned die results in one side of the coin appearing off-center while the other side remains normal. While less dramatic than off-center strikes, these errors are still collectible, with values ranging from $20 to $100. Blank or partial planchets. Blank or partially struck coins occur when the planchet is not fully processed. These errors for 2004 pennies are valued between $50 and $250, depending on the extent of the error and condition of the coin. Rarity and value. The value of 2004 one-penny errors is largely determined by their rarity and condition. More dramatic and visually appealing errors, such as double strikes or wrong planchet coins, command the highest prices. Coins that are well preserved or professionally graded are especially sought after. Conclusion. The 2004 UK one-penny coin becomes a remarkable collectible when minting errors are present. These rare variations hold significant monetary value and offer a unique glimpse into the intricacies of the minting process. For collectors, discovering and preserving these coins can be both a fascinating and rewarding pursuit. The 1994 UK one-penny coin, while common in circulation, becomes a treasure for collectors when minting errors are involved. These anomalies occur during production due to mechanical faults or design mishaps, elevating the coin's value significantly. Errors value. Off-center strikes. Coins struck off-center have the design misaligned due to improper positioning of the planchet during minting. For 1994 pennies, the value depends on how off-center the strike is. Coins with dramatic misalignments are valued between $70 and $200, with more extreme examples commanding higher prices. Die clashes. Die clashes occur when the obverse and reverse dies strike each other without a planchet in place, transferring parts of one design onto the other. On 1994 pennies, this can appear as faint outlines of the Queen's portrait on the reverse or elements of the shield on the obverse. These errors are rare and valued between $80 and $250, depending on their prominence. Double strikes. A double strike happens when a coin is struck more than once, creating a doubling effect in the design. A well-defined double strike on a 1994 penny can command prices between $100 and $300, depending on the clarity and alignment of the second strike. Wrong planchet errors. Among the rarest and most valuable errors are those involving the coin being struck on the wrong planchet, such as a blank intended for another denomination or a foreign coin. A 1994 penny struck on a 2-pence planchet or a foreign blank could fetch $800 or more, particularly if authenticated and in good condition. Cuds and die breaks. Cuds, caused by die breaks, appear as raised areas on the coin, typically near the rim or key design elements. Large and distinct cuds on a 1994 penny can raise its value to between $50 and $150. Misaligned dies. A misaligned die causes one side of the coin to appear off-center while the opposite side remains correctly struck. Although less dramatic than off-center strikes, these errors are collectible and valued at $20 to $90. Blank or partial planchets. Blank planchets, coins that were never struck, or partial planchets, incomplete blanks, are unusual and sought after. These errors for 1994 pennies are valued between $60 and $250, depending on their uniqueness and condition. Factors affecting value. The value of 1994 one-penny errors depends on rarity, visual appeal, and condition. Coins with more dramatic errors, such as double strikes or wrong planchet anomalies, attract higher prices. Well-preserved coins, particularly those graded by professional services, fetch premium values in the collector market. Conclusion. The 1994 UK 1 penny coin becomes an exceptional collectible when minting errors are involved. These rare coins not only offer significant monetary value but also provide insight into the minting process. For collectors and enthusiasts, identifying and preserving these coins is both a rewarding and potentially lucrative endeavor. The 2000 UK 1 penny coin, while common in everyday circulation, becomes a treasure for collectors when minting errors occur. These errors, caused by production issues or mechanical faults, can significantly increase the coin's value, turning it into a rare and highly sought-after collectible. Types of errors. Off-center strikes. Off-center strikes occur when the planchet, coin blank, is improperly aligned during minting, causing part of the design to be missing or misaligned. For 2000 pennies, these errors are rare and attractive to collectors. The value depends on the severity of the misalignment. Coins with dramatic off-center strikes can range in value from $60 to $180, with more extreme misalignments sometimes commanding higher prices. Die clashes. A die clash happens when the obverse and reverse dies strike each other without a planchet between them. This results in part of one design being transferred to the other side. On 2000 pennies, this can appear as faint traces of the Queen's portrait on the reverse or parts of the shield design on the obverse. Well-defined die clashes can increase a coin's value, typically between $70 and $250, depending on how clearly the clash is visible. Double strikes. Double strikes occur when a coin is struck more than once, either in or out of alignment. This results in a doubling effect, where part of the design appears twice. Double strikes on a 2000 penny are rare and valuable, with prices typically ranging between $100 and $300, depending on the clarity of the doubling and the condition of the coin. Wrong planchet errors. Some of the rarest errors involve coins struck on a wrong planchet, such as a blank intended for a different denomination or a foreign coin. A 2000 penny struck on a 2p or foreign blank is exceptionally rare and valuable, often commanding $700 or more, especially if the coin is in good condition and properly authenticated. Cuds and die breaks. Cuds are raised areas on a coin caused by a break in the die during the minting process. These usually form near the coin's rim or design features. A 2000 penny with a large or prominent cud can increase its value to between $50 and $150, depending on the size and visibility of the cud. Misaligned dies. Misaligned dies result when one die is slightly off-center, causing one side of the coin to be misaligned while the other side remains normal. While not as striking as off-center strikes, misaligned dies are still collectible and typically valued between $20 and $100. Conclusion. While the 2000 UK 1 penny coin may be ordinary in circulation, rare minting errors can transform it into a valuable collectible. Collectors who spot and preserve these rare coins can turn a seemingly insignificant penny into a highly profitable find. With proper authentication and care, 2000 penny errors can become standout pieces in any numismatic collection. The 1999 UK 1 penny coin, while generally commonplace in circulation, can become a highly valuable collectible if it features certain minting errors. These errors occur during production and can significantly increase the value of the coin. Notable minting errors. Off-center strikes. Off-center strikes happen when the planchet, coin blank, is not properly aligned during the minting process. As a result, part of the design may be missing or misaligned. For 1999 pennies, off-center strikes are rare and highly sought after. Depending on the severity of the misalignment, these coins can be valued between $50 and $180. Die clashes. A die clash occurs when the obverse and reverse dies strike each other without a planchet in between, resulting in part of one design being transferred onto the other side. On 1999 pennies, this error can result in faint impressions of the Queen's portrait on the reverse or parts of the shield on the obverse. Well-defined die clashes can increase a coin's value, with typical prices ranging from $70 to $250, depending on clarity. Double strikes. Double strikes occur when a coin is struck more than once, leading to a doubled image of the design. This error is rare and can significantly increase the coin's value, with 1999 pennies typically fetching between $100 and $300, depending on how distinct the doubling is. Wrong planchet errors. One of the rarest and most valuable minting errors occurs when a penny is struck on a planchet intended for another denomination or a foreign coin. A 1999 penny struck on a 2p or foreign planchet is a highly collectible error. These coins are valued between $600 and $1,000 or more, depending on the authenticity and condition. Cuds and die breaks. Cuds form when the die used to strike the coin breaks, leaving raised areas on the coin's surface. For 1999 pennies, cuds typically form near the rim or design elements. Large, well-defined cuds can raise the value of the coin to between $40 and $150, depending on their prominence. Misaligned dies. Misaligned die errors occur when one die is not properly positioned during minting, resulting in a misaligned design on one side of the coin. While not as dramatic as off-center strikes, misaligned dies are still collectible and can be worth between $20 and $100. Conclusion. The 1999 UK 1 penny coin may seem ordinary, but when it features minting errors, it becomes a rare and valuable collectible. Errors such as off-center strikes, die clashes, and wrong planchet strikes can add significant value. For collectors, finding and preserving these rare coins can be both exciting and rewarding, with some examples worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars.